Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight.
And there's always a little bit of animosity when these teams get together, but that is why it's a great rivalry.
Folks, Brian Anderson coming to you courtside with Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
And given the nature of the rivalry between these teams, expect emotions to be running high. Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
And who doesn't love this stuff? What's beef? The stakes are a little higher. It should make it a very interesting matchup.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
Left side Irving. To the inside. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, here's the thing. Irving draws so much attention from the defense. I mean, there's always a guy left wide open.
Carter, good. A lot of star power in the front court between these teams. Chris, who is the best forward you ever played with?
Oh, wow, man. I played with some really good guys. You have to think about Shawan Howard, my time in college, and more so my time in the NBA. Also, Peja Stojakovic, he was a flamethrower.
That's how you go. That's how you go.
Yeah, great job by George. Now, part of what makes him such a great wing is his crazy ability off the bounce.
And that one good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Carter. The shot no good. Some solid D from Wood. Outside Irving. From deep three-point range. The shot no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. For three, Allen. And the three-pointer goes.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Outside Jones. Fires for three. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball. Now Carter. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he can't get the first one. He's off on the second.
That's not like him at all. I mean, he's been so steady up until those.
Irving for three. The rebound by Carter. The Wizards with a lead. Into the lane. And he banks in the layup.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number carved early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And stolen by Porzingis. Pass to George. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The drive by Porzingis. And he comes up with a bucket.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now, Grant, you were involved in a sign and trade deal from Detroit to Orlando, but you don't see that tactic as much anymore.
You know, you really don't, B.A., but there's a reason for that. First and foremost, players today have a lot more control over their destiny. And also, teams are not going to wait until an elite player is in their final year and they don't have a firm commitment and belief that that player will re-sign. In a lot of cases, teams will trade that elite player before he enters his last year of his deal, for fear that they may lose him for nothing in free agency.
Here's Irving, and he knocks down the 10-footer. Irving's gotten his second bucket.
You got to know that Irving is an excellent mid-range shooter, but then again, where isn't he a great shooter?
Now a timeout called by Washington.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Driving inside, and he gets the bucket.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Out to Wood. Outside Irving. Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jackson. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in that offense.
Siakam outside. And then Siakam with the jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Yeah, we got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And the shot's good by Irving.
One of the best point guards in the league at getting inside and finishing. Kyrie Irving.
Uncovered. No good. A bit long that time.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at their offensive.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Wizards out in front. They're up by 10. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
If you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Wizards are rebuilding and rebranding their organization around the term monumental basketball. Looking at best practices, they've staffed up with top talent, they're defining roles and responsibilities. Guys, the goal here is to create a patient and a collaborative approach that yields to long-term success.
And Allie calls for optimism in the DMV. Allen can't get it to go.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. You know, last season, Andrew Wiggins, he really started off on a tear. But by the end, I'd say, yeah, he improved, but there's still a lot of work that needs to be done for him to deliver on his max contract.
Carter from outside. Rebound Atlanta. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
Grant that contract for Andrew Wiggins. 5 years, $147 million. Give or take a few dollars.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. I'll tell you what, you might recall management wanted to sit down with Wiggins when they offered that contract. They really wanted to be ensured that he was going to plan to get better as a player. I'll tell you what, that's rarely a good sign.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Porzingis with it. He's got 5. Kicks it to George. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. That shot off. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Pass to Bryant. Here's Grant. Let's go with a 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. The Hawks trailing. And here's Bryant outside. Drops in the 3.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Well, Grant, you stayed all 4 years in college. That's a rarity now. What were some of the pros and cons of that choice?
You know, that was a great decision for me all 4 years in college playing at Duke. But nowadays, you're almost penalized at times for staying in school for so long. Players today want to get into the league, get some of the best training from coaches, instruction. For me, it was great, but the landscape has changed. The modern game is younger. Players are more developed, more skilled. It is sort of the environment that we're in here now in the NBA.
Stolen by Carter. And here comes the break. Oh, okay.
Okay, I see it.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough game.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Why settle for the layup when you can jam? Bryant rocking the rim force there.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. 1:10 left in the second. On the take. Outside, Ingles. 4 on the clock. And the Hawks with another 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it.
Here's Carter. Here's Porzingis.
But because of Bryant's timely shot blocking skills, he makes opponents second-guess themselves.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Porzingis sets a screen. For 3, Allen nails it from 3. Allen's got 6.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Up top, Bryant. From deep. Porzingis grabs the board. To the left side wing. With 4 on the clock. No luck on that one.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. With the crossover, and he sinks the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Timeout, timeout. I'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
And the Wizards call time here. There's the drive. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Outside Jones. 6 to shoot. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Vucevic. And there's the call on Christian Wood. That's his first foul. Kicks it out to Siakam. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim. And there's a lot to admire about how Pascal Siakam attacks defenders. I mean, he's so shifty outside, and he absorbs contact so well when he gets to the rim. He's stronger than you think from looking at his frame.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Outside Holiday. Clock at 6. Here's Wood. Another shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Sneaky strength of Siakam. It's one of the reasons why he's such a tough matchup.
He really is a tough matchup. He will put bigger guys on skates out there on the perimeter. Of course, he can still play back to the basket on the block. There's no easy answer to how you match up with Siakam.
So it's Atlanta now. 2-point game. Holiday up top. He takes it in, and it's all tied up. Holiday's gotten his first basket of the night.
Boy, I'll tell you, when Holiday shifts gears, he quickly leaves people behind.
Here's Vucevic, and the power finish by Vucevic.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Here's Irving. The shot won't fall. And it's Washington the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Picked by Vucevic. Back to Green. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That's an unforced error. That will drive a coach crazy. You got to play heads up out there.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Irving. 1:56 left in the third quarter. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Now here's Carter. 14 points for him. Pass to Porzingis. Stolen by Jackson. Going all the way to the rack. And Wood with the stuff.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Carter from outside. No good on the shot. So the Hawks will take it the other way. For the lead. And it's laid up and in by Irving. Irving's got 8 points.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Washington calls timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, I'm curious to see what they go with here.
Vucevic in the post. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. 5 on the clock. Down low. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter. Outside Irving. Wood outside. Holiday from long range. The rebound by the Wizards. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Green. To the paint. Vucevic gets the bucket. He's got 6.
This is Vucevic's comfort zone. Even when the D is good, his offense is sometimes just better.
Wood with the screen. Irving for 3. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts. Gets a very good look and converts. And the Wizards lead by 1. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams put... Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Carter. Pass to Porzingis. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Grant.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense, he's not been there for them.
Second chance effort. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. The first one falls. And so he hits both. And the Wizards with possession here. Carter inside. Excellent D there from Bryant.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Grant, Bryant has proof that you don't have to have the big vertical to make plays above the rim.
Yeah, so true, B.A. Obviously, the 7'6" wingspan helps a little, but it's also about positioning and the timing of your jumps. And in the open floor, Bryant builds up that speed, which gives him extra flight toward the rim.
Here's Carter. And again, Washington, no good. The Hawks leading. Takes it inside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
First one falls for him. It's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Carter. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Thomas Bryant. That'll be a second foul of the game. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Outside Porzingis.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Outside, Ingles. To shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
Washington trailing. Here's Carter.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
I wonder what happened to the guy who had only 1 turnover in the first half. Now his total's way up there.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Irving. Jackson with it. Outside Holiday. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. They kick it out to Porzingis. Uses the glass on the layup.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. The defense is having their way so far.
Got a hand on it. On the attack, Carter. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Right side, Irving. Outside, Holiday. The 3 is up. The shot that time not on target. And Washington the other way now. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Carter inside. And it's slammed in by Carter. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Here's Irving. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You have to love it. There's no quit in this kid, Irving. When he gets hit, he sticks with his shot. As confident as he gets at the line. He wants to be up there in the tight ball.
And here's Carter. To the middle. They kick it out to Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
Outside Irving. Wood outside. Lets the three fly. That shot missing. And it's Washington the other way. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
36 seconds left in the game. Pass to Allen. Now here's Carter. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Now Irving. To the inside. It's in!
Now, some folks can call Irving too much of a gunner, but he keeps showing he can pass with the best of them.
Wizards call time here. They're trailing by 2. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
A chance to tie it up here.
Or they could take the lead if they play for the 3. Interesting decision.
Regulation is ended, and we are... Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Allen with it. Siakam the screen. From behind the arc. And Allen is good for 3.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Outside Irving. Here's Wood. From deep. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
They silenced the crowd, firing right back with a 3 to tie it up.
Driving in. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that.
Irving for 3. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
On a night like this, Irving forces the D to step back and to take his medicine. They can't do anything about it.
Great action here if you're just joining us. About a minute into OT. George outside. Stolen by Jackson. And Irving gets it to go. And now it's a 5-point Atlanta lead.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with its own.
Porzingis misses.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
Who's got the ball?
Now here's Irving. And there's the drive. They swipe it.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he sees the man's going to kick the ball out. Wow. I mean, that was great anticipation.
Knocked loose. Oh, George with a steal. Pass to Grant. They kick it out to Porzingis. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Atlanta with the ball. Wood inside. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. And the Hawks lead by 7.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Pass to Holiday. Back to Irving. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Wizards.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Oh, well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but it just wasn't enough.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Alec.